Dr. Rebecca Grant reacts to Zelenskyy's historic wartime visit to U.S., bad news for Putin. National security analyst Dr. Rebecca Grant joined Fox and Friends First to discuss Zelenskyy's visit to the White House and his request for additional aid in the war against Russia. Iran on Thursday took a swing at Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy over comments he made to Congress this week and denied accusations that Tehran has supplied Russia with drones. Mr. Zelenskyy had better know that Iran's strategic patience over such unfounded accusations is not endless, Iranian Foreign Ministry spokesman Nasser Kanani said in a threatening message posted to the ministry's website. Kanani also advised Zelenskyy to draw a lesson from the fate of some other political leaders who contented themselves with the U.S. support. Ukraine President Volodymyr Zelenskyy arrives to speak during a joint meeting of Congress at the U.S. Capitol on Wednesday. Ukraine President Volodymyr Zelenskyy arrives to speak during a joint meeting of Congress at the U.S. Capitol on Wednesday. Getty Images. Russia launches cluster of 13 Iranian-made drones at Kyiv in suspected energy attack. The spokesman's comments came one day after Zelenskyy addressed the U.S. Congress in an appeal for additional aid, a plea aimed at GOP lawmakers who are divided on whether providing support to Kyiv is a matter of national security. When Russia cannot reach our cities by its artillery, it tries to destroy them with missile attacks, he said. More than that, Russia found an ally in its genocidal policy, Iran. Iranian deadly drones, sent to Russia in hundreds, became a threat to our critical infrastructure, he continued. That is how one terrorist has found the other. It is just a matter of time when they will strike against your other allies, if we do not stop them now. The White House first disclosed Tehran's plans to gift Russia hundreds of Shahed-136 drones earlier this year, and by August 1,000 Iranian-supplied drones had been shipped to Russia. Iranian drones have since been heavily used against civilian targets in Ukraine as Russia looks to starve the nation of its energy resources. Ukraine President Volodymyr Zelenskyy addressed Congress in an appeal for additional aid on Wednesday. Ukraine President Volodymyr Zelenskyy addressed Congress in an appeal for additional aid on Wednesday. Nathan Howard/Bloomberg via Getty Images. Russia, Iran reach deal to make drones on Russian soil for Ukraine war, report. Kyiv, the US, and international allies have accused and sanctioned Tehran over its arms support for Moscow. But Iran has denied providing Russia with drones, despite claims from the U.S. State Department that there is abundant evidence Russia is using Iranian drones in Ukraine. Iran has repeatedly denied these claims. Reports and comments made by top defense officials suggest Iran and Russia are also expanding their defense partnership by helping the Kremlin produce Iranian drones within Russian borders. The White House further accused Iran of being directly engaged on the ground in Crimea. Iran calls these accusations media manipulation and said it has always respected the territorial integrity of all countries, including Ukraine. Firefighters help a local woman evacuate from a residential building destroyed by a Russian drone strike in Kyiv, Ukraine, on October 17, 2022. Firefighters help a local woman evacuate from a residential building destroyed by a Russian drone strike in Kyiv, Ukraine, on October 17, 2022. Reuters/Vladislav Musianko. In July, Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khomeini, backed Russian President Vladimir Putin's war in Ukraine and suggested NATO would have started a war over Russia's occupation of Crimea anyway, referring to it as a dangerous entity. If you had not taken the initiative, the other side would have done so and initiated a war, he said, according to a statement from the Iranian leader's office. Caitlin McFall is a reporter at Fox News Digital covering politics, U.S. and world news.